The Unicell cell system is our core product. The cells are one-piece molded units constructed of structural polystyrene foam that is coated with a textured urethane finish that is easy to clean. The one-piece construction means no cracks or small crevices where bacteria and contaminants can form, and the inherent quality of the structural foam equals durability and longevity. All in all, this particular product is an extremely high performer. The Unicell cell houses a variety of different components which we will talk about shortly. First, let's talk about some basic terminology and features of the cell itself. In terms of the different sizes of cells available, always remember that the width is consistent at 23 5/8 of an inch wide. There are two different depths of cells, deep cells and shallow cells, and a variety of different heights within those two depths. Unicell refers to the heights in terms of modules which run from the top of the cell to the bottom on the interior of the cell. These are essentially the interior horizontal runners that house interior components such as interior shelves, trays, and drawers. Deep cells that are 9 and 12 modules high can either be mounted onto the Unicell rail below a work surface or can have casters added to become mobile. The 27 module deep cell can hang from the upper rail position or have a dolly added to become mobile. Shallow cells that are 6 and 9 modules high are mounted above a work surface in the upper rail position. The 27 module shallow cell can hang from the upper rail position. Please note, shallow cells do not have the option of becoming mobile. Cells that are intended to hang from the Unicell rail require two additional components to be specified. These are the mounting key and the standoff key. The mounting key simply grip fits into one of 3 or 4 slot positions located on the back of the upper part of the cell. The standoff key grip fits into the bottom slot of the cell and prevents the cell from deflecting towards the wall. The color finish offering for the cells are champagne, gray, and silent white. The photo on the right side of this slide shows a closer view of the modules on the interior of all Unicell cells. They are an integral part of the one-piece molded construction of the entire cell unit. One specific small component that requires a brief explanation is the retainer bar. It comes standard with every 27 module deep and shallow cell. Since this particular size of cell is fairly expansive and could potentially hold a heavy load of contents, the retainer bar helps the sides of the cell maintain verticality over time. Without it, there would be slight bowing outwards of the sides of the cell, even though the structural foam is considered fairly rigid. The retainer bar is easily installed on site by twisting it into pre-threaded inserts. There are 3 potential positions which it can be installed. This allows flexibility in planning Unicell interior components. Always remember, the retainer bar does not need to be specified separately. It comes with the 27 module cell automatically. As mentioned previously, Unicell cells are superior in preventing bacteria and contaminants from forming onto the cell's surface. This relates to infection control, which is one of the most prominent issues in a clinical environment. This page was created to summarize aspects of infection control and how Unicell cells address those aspects and what the resulting benefits are. Again, you may want to press pause to read it over, or you can email me to request this presentation in PDF format for your future reference. My email address will be listed at the end of this session. Now that we've discussed the cell units themselves, let's learn about the various interchangeable components and accessories that can be added to create a cell assembly.